Hey folks, Adam here, and we're showing off one of my favorite new products. This is an absolutely beautiful triple laptop extender that I have tied into my Windows 11 system. Now this will work with your system as well. This is compatible with all the major brands, and it's so easy, so efficient, and it's absolutely perfect. Now it will fold around to where you can get a 360 view of any given screen, and there's so much function you can get out of this. Imagine if you're working on Photoshop, you want to see the preview over here and the final product as well as your website all together. Well, you can do that. Imagine you're working on your accounting, you're adding in your tax information, you've got Excel spreadsheet, IRS website, another spreadsheet, and then maybe your tax software all going at the same time. Imagine you're editing a video, you're watching the preview, you've got your notes, you've got your audio, and you've got your editing software all open at the same time. This is going to simplify your life. These are 15.6-inch full HD 1080p screens. They're foldable, portable. It's a beautiful triple monitor extension with HDMI and USB-C that will work with Windows, Mac, Android, and a whole lot more. In addition, they do come with a little felt carrying case, and you can literally put this in your backpack and you can carry it with you anywhere. So we're going to show you just some simple setup, and we're going to kick it off right about now. And folks, I know it's going to be hard to show this, but I'm going to show you how easy it was to connect. Now you've got 3 HDMIs, one for each screen. So you can go ahead and connect one right there. Easy peasy. Then we went ahead and connected the USB Type-C. And if you're doing an external power situation, as we are, we went ahead and powered it accordingly. So really for us, it was just 3 quick cables and you're good to go. But I love how easy and convenient this is to connect. And folks, I do want to point out that this supports 3 cable connection methods. So you can do HDMI, you can do single cable USB-C, and you can do a combination using external power, HDMI, or USB-C like I did. All right, folks, so I do want to show you how easy setup is. So they give you a little device that comes with this little USB guy, and we're just going to go ahead and plug this in. Probably the hardest part is figuring out which side goes up. Now, if you can, we'll zoom in a little bit so you can see this better, but it'll just ask you if you have Windows, Linux, or Mac, and we're running Windows 11. Now, what's really cool about this is they've even included a little video here that will walk you through the process of setup. Really easy. Install the drivers on Windows 11, show you where you can download it, straightforward and easy if you want to do it in that manner to get the latest downloads. But, of course, we're going to go right here. We're going to go to Falcon Host SW, and we're going to click for Intel or AMD for us. Double click, extract, and run. So you're good to go, and will automatically start working once you get those drivers set up. It's just that easy. Next, folks, all I had to do is hit Control F8 on my system, and I was able to identify each monitor. And if we zoom out, we can see, we'll hit Identify, and we've placed them where I want them. I can go straight up, go into this middle monitor, I can go left, right, and back down. This is incredibly convenient and super fun. I have all this real estate, so many activities that I can do. Now, folks, imagine you're a gamer, all this extra real estate where you can be casting spells over here, you can see the game screen, a lot of additional things going on all at once. You could even have your DJ booth or your music going over on the side. So the limitation is only to your imagination. This multi-screen productivity allows independent screens for conferencing, studying, and all sorts. It'll reduce tab switching, keep your screens open. It's 3 times 15.6 Full HD, IPS at 72% NTSC, with a wide color gamut, HDR technology. It's crisp, it's clean, and it will allow you to really save space. And I'll show you that when it's all folded up. That's incredible. Again, Windows, Mac, Linux, Android, etc. Pretty much every system you got, it will work with, and it comes with everything you need. 300% efficiency is what you're going to be getting with these beautiful IPS screens. Universal compatibility, one cable triple display, cinematic experience, and of course the patented foldable design with this really nice stand that is included. And again, we'll show you that in the up close portion of the video. A 60 hertz refresh rate to where you can get a great game on. That's incredible. And of course, it does have the speakers for sound. Very straightforward, easy, portable, foldable, and secure magnets. We'll show you that again here in a moment. This is great. It's easy to use, straightforward, and I was actually impressed. Now you can adjust the angle right on the side here. Let me see if I can show you that. Okay, so we can go ahead and we can drop this down to 3 different positions here. I like having it straight up personally, and it is a great portable, foldable design. All right, folks, so my key takeaway was this was way easier to set up than I ever imagined. I actually expected it to be much more difficult. It wasn't. I like this triple monitor system for everyday use. If you're a gamer, you're going to love it. But honestly, business purposes, if you're an accountant, if you're doing a lot of spreadsheets, this is going to keep you from having to go back and forth. And sometimes that's real important. If you've over here, you've got a spreadsheet with all your math on it, and then you're inputting data in another spreadsheet, or you've got a Word document of instructions open, it's just so much easier to have multiple screens, and these are perfect for you, and they're perfect for me. This is among my favorite products this year. A great brand, great style, great sophistication. I love it, and I know you're going to love it too. So it's time to go pick this up. It's time to get to shopping. You know I love and appreciate you. Stick around for the up-close portion of the video to see it all up close and personal, but this was easier to set up. I just had pretty much power, USB-C, straightforward, ready to go. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Adios, amigos. Stick around for the up-close portion of our video. All right, friends, now it's time for our up-close portion of the video where you get to see everything in the box. This also gives you a moment that you can go ahead and put this in your cart. It's a great time to pick it up. This technology is really cutting edge in terms of performance and style. Now we clearly have a great carrying case. We'll show you that first. You can see that leather look, the stitching, the Velcro, and that's going to slide right in. Can you imagine 3 monitors plus stand all fitting into your carry-on, all fitting into your backpack? Well, they've done it. They've finally done it. So it's a triple screen extender, the first one we've ever had a chance to use. 15.6 is the Pro Max, and this is a revolutionary device. Now you've got 360-degree auto magnetic section for the outside screens, and this is a great way to display. When we're looking at it, 1920 by 1080, 16 by 9, 60 hertz refresh rate, a great refresh rate to keep things looking fresh. Great colors. Very bright, 350 nits, and a 1200-to-1 black ratio, which means that it's just going to look good. That's 178 degrees for viewing is also meaning that you're going to have no real blind spots, and the low blue light is supported as well. All right, now included is the USB, the HDMI, the Type-C, the powered 65-watt adapter, the Type-C charging port, and the buttons on it. It's compatible with Windows and Mac OS. How clean and convenient is that back? Of course, on the keys, you're going to have the power key. We'll show you that. The down key, the up key, the menu, the USB-C, the charging port, and 3 mini HDMIs if you want to connect it that way. Boy, they've just done a great job here making something that's so portable and so affordable. Now on this, it does show that you're going to turn these little guys here to where it will rotate accordingly. How nice is that? They've just done a great job giving us all the support we need. Now we're going to back up just a little bit so you can see how this flips up just right. Boy, they've just done a great job here. You can feel the magnetic connection to where it stays in place. And boy, it was just that easy. I would have thought it was a little more complex than it is. but this is a great screen that is not overly complex for setup. You would think it's going to be difficult, but it is not. Now we have these plastic covers here to keep fingerprints off our screens and keep them from getting damaged in shipping. I'm going to go ahead and leave those on just for now, in case we do wind up moving this around the house, etc. But you can see how easy that was to set up. Now, let's go ahead and look at all those connection pieces. As we pointed out earlier, 3 tiny little HDMIs, your powered Type-C and your Type-C, and then your buttons, so you can go through your menu, your up and down, etc. Very straightforward to be able to connect it, back up and see the actual physical buttons right there, as well as the HDMI and Type-C cabling coming right off the bottom. It would also be nice if I pointed out that the stand itself has rubberized bottoms to where it's not going to scratch up your surface. I'm dealing with a glass covered table, so I do appreciate them for not scratching up my surface. Looks like, from appearance anyway, we also have some speaker ports right there. So this is going to be perfect for you and me. Very easy to adjust, easy to rotate, however we want to display that, and see how they magnetically grab together. That is smart. So we can give that 360-degree look. Obviously, most of us are going to be using it like this, but boy, that is fantastic. So folks, if you're looking for a great product, a great design, something that's perfect for you and something that's perfect for me, well, guess what? These guys have you covered from top to bottom, stem to stern. I do appreciate that this 15.6 1080p monitor system has triple vision, 360-degree rotation, 60-degree refresh rate, 60 hertz refresh rate. The patented stand was so easy and convenient, right? It's lightweight and portable, and it will work with your USB, and they've literally given you everything you need for success, including, check this out, all your cabling is included. Plug it in the wall for power and for installation. All right, folks, my name is Adam. We're talking about the best products in all the land, and this one is an A+. If you haven't put it in your cart yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's time to get to shopping. Thank you so much for loving us. Thank you so much for appreciating and supporting us. But these guys are absolutely the best of the best. It's time to go pick it up and forget the rest. I love you guys. Get to shopping. Goodbye, my friends.